Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Brown Sugar. Just checking in again with you guys. I'm really enjoying this fresh air and the birds chirping and everything here at the park. Um, yeah, but I want to come in here and just let you guys know that I'm going to be jumping off. I'm going to be exiting, permanently abandoning, leaving the soda fasting because yeah, my stomach, even now, it's just, not happy with all the acid. But I'm still going to be sugar fasting, and I'm going to, just do all the regular things, the sherbet, the sorbet, the popsicles, the juice, the fruit. I'm going to be doing all of the regular things. But I'm going to see if I can just keep it kind of like at a liquid, mostly liquid diet, not so many solids. But yeah, it's just not, yeah, my stomach's not really a happy camper. But yeah, I wish everybody else happy sugar fasting and happy soda fasting. I had to work last night, and I work in somebody's house, with home health, and there's a lot of stuff going on there. And I'm just going to entertain you guys for a little while. When you go into somebody's home, there's always things. There's always factors. There's parking. Are you going to have good parking? There's pets. Are they going to have pets? When you're going in their home to provide a service or to take care of a child or adult. Excuse me, I'm trying to get used to holding this camera. But when you're trying to get, there's so many different factors going into working in somebody's home. Their bathroom, where's the bathroom? Is it disgusting? Is there clutter? Are they hoarders? How are the parents treating you? How are the family treating you? There's just so many factors. Well, I've been through some factors. This particular family that I'm working with, they have decent parking. They have a nice clean bathroom. It's right across the hall. They did have a roach problem, but they got that under control. It's pretty clean in there. But the only issue is that the mom she's not as nice, which is okay. I can kind of work with that. But the mom has a boyfriend that comes, and he comes at night, and he's been flirting with some of the nurses that come. And last night, unfortunately, he sat in the room and talked to me for about 45 minutes. I was kind of uncomfortable because, mom is like downstairs, and mom is calling him on the cell phone and I can hear her telling him, "You've been talking too long to her. You need to come downstairs and focus on me." So, I don't want to feel, I tried to cut the conversation short, but the guy just kept going on and on and on about his benefits at work and what kind of medical issues he'd been going through, and how much money he's making. And I didn't ask him any of these things. This guy just came and sat down and started telling me all this stuff. So he picks up the phone when she calls, and he goes, yeah, I'll be there. And then he just continues to sit there for like 15 or 20 minutes. So I'm pretty uncomfortable with stuff like that. I don't mind a hi and a bye. I don't mind, like, hi, how you doing? A little small talk and bye. But I don't want anybody else thinking that, hey, this person might be trying to move in on my guy, or my guy might be trying to move in on them, or I just don't like any of that type of stuff. So I'm probably going to ask to get moved off of that particular case. There's some things, and I'm sure he does it to all the nurses, because he mentioned to me some of what the other nurses had been sharing about their own personal business to him. So, it's just too much for me. Yeah, and I had another client even before this client. Same kind of situation. He was actually obsessed with one of my coworkers. She's a nurse, real pretty lady, and he was obsessed with her. I mean, he had the hots for her, and it was just a lot of heavy flirting going on, and you know. So I mean, you just never know what you get when you go into these homes and you provide a service for folks, and hopefully, you get a good, good respectful people, but you can't control it. It's their home. So the only thing that you can do is either stay or leave. So, yeah, just want to jump on here and just kind of share everything that's going on in my life. Not everything, but some things. But, yeah, I mean, if you guys have any thoughts or any opinions on the situation, just let me know. I mean, even when I worked in the hospitals, it could be all nurses working, all women. And then here comes a delivery guy, and he's kind of handsome. And he starts talking to one nurse. Then the other nurses get jealous, and, because he's giving them more attention. He's giving one nurse more attention than the other one. So, I mean, it was just, yeah. Or either, sometimes you have that one male nurse that some nurses just kind of, I don't know, they just get territorial about. I don't know. And then, and when I worked in the hospitals, I would just get to the point where I was just like, you know what? I'm avoiding any of these guys around here. Those guys come up to me, I'm just like, I gotta go. Bye. Because I don't want anybody thinking, what's she doing over there talking to the guy that I'm interested in? No, I was gone. Because, I don't believe in mixing work with, personal stuff anyway. So, I didn't come there to find someone. I came there to do a job, and that's what I do. But yeah, just wanted to take some time to kind of chat with you guys and let you guys know what's going on. And if you, like I said before, if you have any thoughts or concerns, if you have any feelings about what I'm saying here, just let me know. Put it in the comment section. I'll be happy to respond. All right, and just like and subscribe, share if you feel like sharing, and just enjoy your night, everybody. And I'm happy that I could come on here and give you guys a good update. All right, talk to you soon.